For centuries, the world has witnessed incredible achievements that have been overshadowed by men's names in history books. But what about women whose creative and intellectual exploits often remain in the shadows? Let's dive into the amazing stories of forgotten geniuses. Women whose names and contributions to the history of the world deserve recognition and respect. Meet Catherine II, the queen who turned Russia into a great European power. With her bold reforms and strategic decisions, she strengthened her country's position on the world stage. Catherine II, also known as Catherine the Great, was one of the most influential and long-lived empresses of the Russian Empire. Here are some facts from her life. Rise to power. Catherine II came to power as a result of a putsch carried out against her husband Peter III. This happened in 1762, when she was crowned Empress of Russia. Modernization and reforms during her reign. Catherine II carried out a number of modernization reforms, including reforms in education, the legal system, and the administrative structure. She also supported the arts and sciences, attracting many talented artists, writers, and scientists to her court. Military successes. Catherine II increased the territory of the Russian Empire through conquests in the south, west, and north. Her reign was characterized by a number of military conflicts, including wars with the Ottoman Empire and various European. Death and legacy. Catherine II died in 1796 at the age of 67. After a long reign, her legacy remains the subject of debate and research, and she is often regarded as one of the most influential and progressive leaders of her time. Marie Curie, the woman whose discoveries in the field of radiation opened new horizons in science and the treatment of disease. Her determination and perseverance in scientific research became an inspiration to many scientists. Marie Curie, or Marie Skłodowska-Curie, was an outstanding scientist, Nobel Prize winner in physics and chemistry, and her life was full of difficulties but also great achievements. Here are a few aspects of her life. Maria was born in Poland in the family of a teacher. She strived for knowledge since childhood, and despite many obstacles, she was able to obtain a higher education in Paris. Marie Curie made a number of important discoveries in the field of radioactivity, including the discovery of new chemical elements such as polonium and radium. These discoveries were revolutionary for science and brought it worldwide fame. Marie lost her husband, physicist Pierre Curie, in 1906 in a car accident. This was a huge blow to her personally and professionally, but she continued her scientific work alone. Marie Curie was the first woman to be awarded the Nobel Prize, and also the first person to receive this award in two different scientific fields, physics and chemistry. Marie Curie died in 1934 from leukemia, probably as a result of the long-term effects of radiation on her health, but her legacy lives on, and she remains a symbol of scientific achievement, perseverance, and willpower. Frida Kahlo, an artist whose works reflect not only her own pain and suffering, but also the strength of spirit, the ability to overcome difficulties and find beauty in the most difficult moments of life. Frida Kahlo was a Mexican artist, one of the most famous and significant figures in world art of the 20th century. Her life and work were marked by intense emotions, painful experiences, and vibrant colors in her paintings. Here are some key aspects of Frida Kahlo's life. Frida Kahlo was born in 1907 in Mexico as a young child. She suffered severe trauma in a bus accident that left her with severe injuries to her spine and other parts of her body. This trauma became a key moment in her life and art. Frida began painting during her long recovery from the accident. Her work was often autobiographical and reflected her physical and emotional pain. As well as her Mexican roots, she created vivid, symbolic and mysterious paintings, often featuring self-portraits. Frida Kahlo was married to the famous Mexican artist Diego Rivera. Their marriage was passionate and turbulent, with many experiences and intrigues, but they remained important sources of inspiration for each other. Frida Kahlo was an active participant in the political and cultural life of Mexico. She campaigned for women's rights, equality, and social justice. Frida Kahlo died in 1954 at the age of 47. Her work continues to inspire many artists and viewers around the world, and her personality and work have become the subject of deep interest and study. Hypatia, the great Alexandrian scientist whose works in mathematics and philosophy have inspired researchers for centuries. Hypatia was the daughter of the famous mathematician and philosopher Theon from Alexandria, who himself was a teacher and mentor. She graduated and became an expert in various fields of science, including mathematics, astronomy, and philosophy. Hypatia made significant contributions to the development of mathematics and astronomy of her time. She studied geometry, algebra, astronomy, and philosophy, and her work in this area proved important for subsequent research. Hypatia was known not only for her scientific achievements, but also for her education and social activities. She conducted active lectures and educational activities, attracting many students and followers. Hypatia's life was cut tragically short in 415, when she was killed by fanatical Christian rebels. Her death became a symbol of the struggle for freedom of thought and education, and caused a wide resonance in the society of that time. Hypatia remains one of the most famous and important figures in the history of science and culture. These are just a few of the stories of forgotten geniuses, women whose names and contributions to world history should be remembered and honored. Let us together honor their legacy and be inspired by their courage and pursuit of knowledge. If you want more cool videos, subscribe to our channel and support with a like.